on the not-so-frozen tundra of Indianapolis, the inside this weekend, the big game. We can't say Super Bowl, can we here?
No, we can't. We have to say the big game, big game.
I think Jim Peterick will sue us if we say Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll get to the big game, but first we want to talk about the brand new GM of the Chicago Bears with Mike North, whose show is Sunday night at 9. You can hear him with Steve Cochran every Friday afternoon at 5:30. And you can watch his daily 30 and 5 video commentaries every day at 560WIND.com, sponsored in part by Altoff Industries. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Good morning, guys. And today, Amy and John will be on 30 and 5 like we are every Tuesday. How you guys doing?
Good. And how do you think Phil Emery's going to do as the new general manager of the Bears?
Oh, as long as he does what Lovey tells him to do, I think he'll do fine, Amy.
No, is he going to have any say, or is Lovey really going to be?
Well, it says here, I'm looking in the paper today, and it says first thing in the back of the Chicago Sun-Times is new GM Emery aims to work with Smith to win consistent championships. You know, I hope someday when I get the big-time job in radio, Mel Karmazin decides to work with me. I mean, who's the boss here? He says today he wants to be a good teammate in the paper. So I guess he's trying to lay the deal out where he's, he had to like Lovey to get the job because they turned down Jason Light from the New England Patriots because he wanted his own guy. Now, he'll have the power to get rid of Lovey Smith next year, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think, you know what, he's been a scout. He was with the Bears before. He's been through the mill. Give him a chance, see what happens. But right now, people are a little uncomfortable with the fact that basically he's a Jerry Angelo clone.
Well, is he a likable guy? Phil Emery,
you know what? I don't know enough about. I'm sure he is. I think that I'm hoping he is. He's got to be good with the media. I haven't seen enough of him to draw a conclusion of that. I would imagine he is. I have never heard anything bad about him. I have never heard anything good about him. The thing that puzzles me is we went after the Kansas City Chief guy instead of the New England Patriot guy, and we know which direction Kansas City usually goes and which direction New England usually goes. They usually head for the direction of the Super Bowl.
Talking to Mike North. Okay, let's bring up the Super Bowl here a little bit. Who do you like and why?
I like New England. I like New England in a low-scoring game, lower than people think, 24-17. I think that there will be no miracles in this game. One-handed catches against a helmet like David Tyree made for the New York Giants the last time that they played each other in 2007. I think Brady is having a lights-out year like he always does. Not that Eli isn't. I just think that the New England Patriots have just a little bit more cachet with Brady. I think that you give Belichick the all familiar 2 weeks to prepare. Coughlin's good too. I just think that New England is going to win this game. I see the spread
what's the
is
spread?
2.5 points with New England, and you know what? To me, I'm wondering why. I mean, the Giants already beat them this year. It's like a rematch of 2007 where they beat them. They're going to Indianapolis. We're going to play in an indoor track, which is not going to affect anything. So apparently the odds makers happen to think that New England's 2.5 points better, and I'm trying to figure out why, unless, there's something we don't know. I think that the last time they played each other, Brady threw vertically down the field more. He's got a different type of situation now. He doesn't have Randy Moss anymore. Chad Ochocinco did not really work out for them, so he's relied on 8, 9, 10-yard passes with Wes Welker, Gronkowski, the tight end, who's got a bad ankle but should play, to move the ball down the field. It's more time-oriented and it's more methodical.
Well, at least Manning is playing football and throwing a football in Indianapolis.
Well, I love the Tennessee fans. They want Peyton Manning no matter if his neck's broken, if he's got cervical surgery coming up. I mean, they say today the Tennessee Titan fans, it's kind of evident the sports world's going to let Peyton go on. They're not going to give him his money. Like there's nothing wrong with him. He's had 3 neck surgeries in 19 months. I don't believe he's going to be back. I believe he's going to retire. I just find it hard to believe he's going to take a chance of his life when he already banked $26 million this year. True, they're going to let him go probably because in March they have to pay him $28 million if they decide to keep him. I can't even fathom them doing that with a guy that's really less than 50-50 that he'll be back to play.
Hey, it's another opportunity for Brett Favre.
Yes, I'm waiting for Brett Favre to come back. And you know what? Hey, there's been stranger things, but you know they're going to go after Andrew Luck. He's going to be the next deal for the Indianapolis Colts. But you know it's in Indianapolis, the Super Bowl this week, guys, and you know as well as I do that a lot of the talk is going to be about Peyton Manning, at least until Thursday or Friday. I don't know about you. There's not a whole lot of buzz
right
not. Now.
I
mean,
care.
it's almost like the championship game, the national championship game. They played each other. Now we're playing again. But hey, that at least they have a playoff type format in the NFL where you supposedly have the two best teams.
Mike, thanks for the insight and the analysis. Look forward to talking again soon.
All right, take care, guys.
Take care. Mike
Bye-bye.
North, AM 560 WIND.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.